Hello and welcome to this video. In this video we're going to be talking about the new world of fixed assets and how it's just come to the QuickBooks Advance over in America. Now it's not here in the UK yet, but we thought this video would be the perfect opportunity to see the first look what fixed assets is all about within QuickBooks Online. Let's roll that VT and figure out exactly what's going on in the world of fixed assets in QuickBooks Online. Hello, my name is Patrick. I am a chartered accountant, a certified UK trainer with fancy new logo, that QuickBooks chap on the internet, head of accounts here at Bookkeeping, and also your friendly podcaster who goes live each and every Monday morning, 8:30 AM for Ask the Accountant. Now, this video has been a long time in the making. This is our opportunity to have the first look at fixed assets. Now, if you think about it, in the world of bookkeeping and account and online solutions, one of the things that's really important is what's called feature parity. Feature parity could be making sure that whatever your desktop solution was, your online version has the same functionality. We're not there yet, but we're getting closer, right? QuickBooks Desktop versus QuickBooks Online. Still a few features in QuickBooks Desktop that QuickBooks Online needs, but most of it is there. And another important one is making sure that you have feature parity to your rivals. Now in the UK, we have Xero, we have Sage, and we have Free Agent, and we have QuickBooks, and they're kind of like the four big hitters that are going along. Now, Xero, since pretty much day one, had a fixed asset register solution. QuickBooks didn't. Free Agent had a fixed asset solution. QuickBooks didn't. Sage has had fixed assets since day dot as well. Not in every one of their solutions, but most of them, they do have a fixed asset solution. So QuickBooks was always in the catch-up period. And what I like about being in the catch-up period with Intuit is normally that's when they start coming out fighting. Because normally, thanks to the world of innovation, if that other solution has already got a fixed asset register and you're going to be coming later down the line, substantially later in this case, then that means innovation's going to start showing you some cool things, right? Currently within QuickBooks Online, and because again this is a US only feature at this point in time, then currently the only way for us to use fixed assets in any meaningful way is to use a third party, and we would highly recommend NetTracker. Great solution, friend of the show, and part and parcel of our podcast as well, QuickBooks Labs. Now, NetTracker basically solved all our issues. It was giving you an opportunity to be able to make sure that your fixed asset register can be automated within QuickBooks Online. Because again, QuickBooks never had a fixed asset solution, but they've now brought one in. Interestingly though, they've gone down the advance only feature. That means only the top tier of QuickBooks has access to fixed asset functionality. Now, that's a bit of a shame because obviously fixed assets account for a lot of our businesses out there, but the idea that the top tier QuickBooks is getting fixed assets, they've taken all this time to bring it in. Can't you see why I'm a little bit excited about this feature? Because surely this is going to be revolutionary in the way that we deal with fixed assets going forward. This is going to be the game changer of fixed assets, or at least that's what perceives to be, right? If it's in the top tier, it's waited this long, it's going to be an absolutely sensational solution. And today we're going to be looking exactly how it looks like. Let's go straight into it. All right, so I've created a brand new company called Fixed Assets, and I've already added my first fixed asset. So if I go to my expenses area here, you'll see that I've got expenses, fixed asset, and I put it through there. Now, interestingly, if I went to new transaction and create a new expense, then we've always had an opportunity to kind of put fixed assets in. So I go to category here, and let's this time round put another new computer equipment in. So I'm just going to actually add a brand new one. As a side note, I'm on the American version here. And on the American version, they've got their brand new chart of account wizard, which is absolutely amazing. This is our standard way of doing it, okay? But if I go quickly just duplicate, and I take you to accounting and chart of accounts, and press new, you get this whole new experience here, which is amazing. It's really disappointing though, that you get the old one when you just press add new, but anyway. So let's go to fixed assets. Now, curiously, and I don't know how long this has happened, but there's all these new different fixed assets one. I wonder if this is in relation to the new fixed asset register. So let's say that this is other tools and equipment. Now, we've always had the opportunity to track depreciation of this asset. We could tick the box and we could put original cost and original depreciation. And what it actually did was it didn't track it in automatic terms. What it did was it created the sub account, but let's use that anyway. So we're going to use fixed asset over tools and equipment. We're just going to call it that for now. And let's say that we've just bought something for $1,000, and we'll just say it was a laptop. Save and close. All right, so I've got two fixed assets. I've got my Apple MacBook Pro here for $2,000, and I've got a standard laptop for $1,000. So two assets ready to use our new fancy fixed asset register. Let's go and have a look. So under the accounting area, we now have a separate option called fixed assets. So let's click into there. Okay, so straight away it's exciting. So here's a guy made his first fixed asset, was a rocket ship. So, you know, they really are shooting for the stars on this, which we like. It says say goodbye to manual journal entries. Yeah, that's what we like to see. Let's automate your fixed asset depreciation. Just add your first fixed asset and we'll take it from there. Excellent. So let's add an asset. Okay. So it's asking us to add the asset again, but we've just added it. So, but okay then. So it was MacBook Pro. I mean, at this point then I've got to go back into it. Do I have to duplicate my screen, and do I have to go back to, do I have to run a report? And from reports, do I then have to go to my balance sheet or maybe trial balance? And then I've got to go to the fixed assets to get the information. So far, not so good, but let's see. Let's hope it gets better. I can add serial numbers and the purpose of the asset. So it's just a MacBook Pro. Okay, yeah. Put the serial number if I want to. That's fine. Here we go. Purchase price £2,000. When do we want depreciation? Start straight away. Let's go for it. Depreciation method. Straight line, double decline, 150. Now, this is because it's American. In the UK, we'd expect to see reducing balance here as well. I imagine that'll come to the UK. Let's just do straight line. Useful life. Okay, that's not what we tend to see. We normally put percentage in, but let's just put 3 years. That's fine, just another way of doing it. So the fixed asset account, well, that's fixed asset computers. Depreciation is depreciation. And my accumulated depreciation, well, I don't actually have one, so I'm going to have to create a new one. Okay. Accumulated depreciation. Computer depreciation. Okay, description. Oh, this is new though. We've got this new account preview. That's quite nice, isn't it? That comes up there. Doesn't give me the chance to tick it as a sub account there, which is disappointing. But you know, let's press save. All right, so we press save here. Our schedule's set. And close. And that's it. Okay, add multiple assets. You get the option to add multiple assets. Now I've just put one in, but let's just put the next one in. So we've got computer, laptop. It's just a laptop, isn't it? A laptop. Purchase price was $1,000. Why it's making me put all this in again, I don't know. Today's date, that's, oh, T for today doesn't work here, right, okay, disappointing. Depreciation method, let's do straight line again, let's say this is now 4 years. Asset account, well, if I just picked it, you'd have known, but never mind. Original and expense account, let's just got depreciation. And then accumulated depreciation is fixed asset over depreciation. So you could add multiple there. You could probably copy and paste as well if you had a spreadsheet and just put them in. Just get them in the right order, you're good to go. See your fixed assets. View. So I can see the schedule and I can see there. So where's my option to reconcile this? We don't have. Restore from the last one. If I save it again, then I just create it again. It just created me a new one. Brilliant. So if I restore, then it just comes. So I need to delete that then. Okay. Delete the asset. In fact, what does that say when it says delete? You won't delete any journal entries that are already posted for the asset. Delete the asset can't be undone. Right. Okay, what options do I have here? Got my category. Useful life current assets. Right, so it's just created a schedule of when it's going to post depreciation for me. And that's it. That's fixed assets. I mean, it's a start. It's better than nothing. But this isn't what we were expecting, right? This is fixed assets within the advanced solution. So at the very least, we were expecting it to read already what's already in our fixed asset account. Like if we've already posted something to computer expenses, well, that should be here ready and waiting for us to then assign the depreciation. All this is really going to do for us is going to give us an opportunity to go through and put this together. I don't know. I don't know what this is actually gaining from us, because we're not really gaining too much. Those schedules there, if we just delete this, they don't delete the schedules that are made. We can't go in the past as well. This depreciation will only ever be for stuff going forward. This is the same as recurring transactions, how recurring transactions work. This isn't doing us a breakdown of what's in our asset account and what's in our depreciation account and trying to reconcile the two, which we expect from fixed asset registers. This isn't really giving us anything extra than just a way of posting journal entries, which we could have done anyway. I feel like this is a real disappointment, a real missed opportunity. For saying that it took so long to get here, for saying that this is in the advanced product, for saying that they were really pushing for this fixed asset option, and it was actually one of the things they actually spoke about at the last QuickBooks Connect USA as one of the big features, one of the big things to look forward to. This to me isn't it. Again, first iteration, so it's going to be there, but history is telling itself that if people don't use this, they've released this minimal viable product. If people don't use this scheduling and this depreciation tool, it won't get the eyes it needs. Therefore, we're not going to get the actual elements that's going to make this better. And the way that minimal viable products mean is that they've released this fixed asset register. If no one uses it, no one's going to put any extra features into it. It's never going to become something that's actually going to be useful and people are going to want to use. So it becomes a chicken and egg scenario where in this case, that chicken ain't ever going to get fixed. Like, there's no way that people are going to see this and think, all right, let's get everything over. So for me, this is really disappointing. I mean, there is option here to give feedback. I will be honest with the feedback. I don't think this is a very good product, and I'm quite disappointed in it, if I'm honest. But what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. If you want to know my other honest opinion and what the rest of QuickBooks Labs, the podcast, is, then make sure you tune into our next episode. This is going to be high on the topic list to talk about, because we've been waiting for this for a long time. And now that it's here, it's not very good at all, is it? So, yeah, disappointing. I think this is a swing and a miss. I'm hoping that they're able to get some updates to it quick. Let me know if I'm missing something. Is there something else out there that I'm missing for this product that actually makes it really, really good? I'd love to know your thoughts on it. So my name has been Patrick. As always, this video has been an absolute pleasure to do. Remember to stick some comments below about your opinion. You saw how excited I was when I was first bringing this in and how kind of lackluster the actual end product actually is. But they need your feedback. We're going to need to give feedback to QuickBooks ASAP on this. Make sure Intuit understand that this isn't what we're expecting from a fixed asset register. Not even close. My name's been Patrick. Hopefully this video has been useful to you. Hopefully you'll be able to see that this is going to be something going forward that we'll be able to look at in more detail. I'm looking forward to seeing any updates to it, and if there is, you're already on the right place. So make sure you like, subscribe and everything else, and as soon as there's updates to here and as soon as it's released in the UK, we'll be talking about it in more detail. My name's been Patrick. As always, thank you for watching each and every one of these videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.